Hello and welcome, my lovely lads. I just have to say that I've seen everything, but again, whenever I wanna bet on something, it simply doesn't come to fruition. Bouts get postponed, shit happens, and I don't know. Every single time, every single time I hope it's not going to happen. It happens over and over. This time, two bouts are off, and I don't know honestly what to say. Am I furious? Yes. Can I do something about it? No, I can't. I unfortunately can't do anything, and I'm pretty much dazed by the whole situation. What did you think of Charles versus Islam face-off? Well, it was a fun face-off, gotta say. Really was a fun face-off, and yeah, as Moss said in an interview, Mystic Moss from the MMA halls, that gives him a edge when he chooses, and that's one of the reasons why he chose to comply with Islam Makhachev and also that belly touch. I don't know, man. I'm trying to stay realistic, but sometimes it's simply very, very much hard to be. As in those cases, I think this is one of the toughest matches to predict, but I'm still gonna go with Olives. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with Olives. I didn't change my pick. I think face off, all those things. I think it matters. I really think it matters. But at the end of the day, when they enter inside the octagon, that is going to be the only thing that matters. Just to share this on Twitter, and we're kicking off. 1 second. And threads for UFC 280. Yeah, I'm going here right now. So that's me, guys. Let's lock and load. First, I'm gonna start with the first bout. I'm also going to give you a detailed insight, but again, I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible. Some things simply didn't go well. Really. Why everything has to get cancelled, to get postponed? It perfectly makes no sense, you know. Landsberg versus Rossa. Fight starts around 3, minus 360. I have Rossa KO, TKO, via late KO, TKO. I have Rossa, but I have Rossa winning. Rossa, Rossa KO, TKO round 3. This is my detailed pick. Plus 220, Rossa to win, minus 330. I do think Rossa might actually finish this opponent. I do believe this is very much likely to happen. Did you see Terence Crawford is fighting Avanesian? Yes, I've seen that, but I've just seen the news. I didn't make a recap or a brief video. I didn't make, but I've seen that. Yes, yes. Malcolm Gordon versus Muhammad Mokaev. Line is perfectly off. Mokaev to win, minus 1150. Boxing is silly. Yeah, I see. I didn't bet on Mokaev because line sucks. Mokaev by decision, that's how I see it, or Mokaev by submission. So, Mokaev decision. Plus 225. I wonder how much is Mokaev submission. Really wonder how much is Mokaev submission. I'm gonna check it out right now. Plus 110. But these odds are insane. These odds are totally insane. I thought I'd seen everything, but this is too much even for me. This is too much to bear. This is too much to bear, too much to handle even for me. I'm not happy, guys. I'm not happy at all with those odds. Armen Petrosian, AJ Dobson. I've got Petrosian to win. minus 205. I've got Petrosian, KO, TKO. Where is Armin? Plus 100. I'll have to fish for the round. Lowest risk fight parlay. What do you think? Jan Mokaev and who else? Jan Mokaev and Jan Mokaev and Bochalho. Caio Bochalho. I assume Caio Bochalho. Petrosian, KO, TKO, round 3. Armin, KO, TKO, round 3. Plus 1100. That's how I see it coming. And don't worry, lads. I will always share everything with you. So there's no reason to be scared to see, because that's me. I'm not a faker. I always share everything with the best community in the world, and this is true. This is absolutely true. When I think something, I speak it out. I might do Omar Gadjiev. I'm actually very confident in him, even though he's an underdog. I'm not confident in Omar Gadjiev. For the next fight, I have Abu Bakr via decision. But again, feel free to try it out. I have Abu Bakr to win minus 165, Abu Bakr decision. But I think it's going to be a razor close decision, if you're asking me. A razor close decision. Omar Gadjiev stands the chance, yes. This is maybe 52-48 fight, Abu Bakr decision. I don't see a finish in this fight. But it can go in the favor of Omar Gadjiev, so I didn't bet on this fight. I told you which are my bets. I didn't change any of them. I'm just angry because Almeida to Kugov is off. It makes me pretty much furious and angry, if you know what I mean. That fight is off. Caio Bochalho, Mahmoud Muradov. Caio to win. Minus 205. I've just noticed Omar has much higher striking and Abu's grappling is control-based, vulnerable to subs. That is true. That is true. Control-based. That's why I believe this is going to be a decision win for Abu Bakr. But that's one and only reason why I believe that is going to come to fruition. Caio Bochalho. Bochalho KO, TKO. Plus 450. Or Bochalho inside the distance. Have also Bochalho inside the distance. Caio Bochalho inside the distance. Hold on. Plus 175. 65%. That is how much I'm confident in Caio Bochalho. But I didn't bet on that fight. I told you, I bet on Petr Yan, I bet on TJ Dillashaw, I bet on Charles Oliveira, and I bet on TJ Dillashaw versus Aljo Sterling. Fight starts round 5. These are my bets. I mean, I'm not confident enough to bet, so... Belal Muhammad, Sean Brady, fight goes the distance. I didn't change my pick. Fight goes the distance. Belal versus Brady. Goes the distance. Minus 250. This is a real lottery ticket. Krylov or Kyle. I'm thinking it's between those two. I actually picked Ozdemir, but I'm not confident in him. I think Krylov might knock him out cold pretty much early in the game. Belal to win plus 115. But this is 50-50 fight. Only picking Belal because he's an underdog. That's one and only reason why I'm picking Belal. This is 50-50 fight. For this one, I could only bet fight goes the distance. I didn't, but I could. Muhammad decision. Plus 150. See the Krylov fight going like the Walker fight. Ozdemir looked so slow against Craig. Well, maybe he was intentionally slowing down. I don't know. Maybe he was really intentionally slowing down. Maybe he was planning to do something else in the game. I don't know. Nikita Krylov versus Volkan Ozdemir. I've got Volkan to win, but I also have no distance. So as a backup pick. So I was thinking a lot about what you said, my lovely lads, and Volkan is plus 150. No distance is my pick because knockout could happen. Yeah, Volkan has the knockout power, Krylov has it, but what if Krylov doesn't knock him out early on? That is going to be a problem, right? No distance, minus 250. And again, I've got something else to tell you, which is risky pick. Krylov KO, TKO round 1. Krylov KO, TKO round 1, if you want to risk. Krylov KO, TKO round 1. Plus 550. Volkan decision is also decent pick. If Krylov wastes all the cardio, all the energy, I don't think Krylov is going to fight tactically. That's not his fighting style. Ozdemir decision. Plus 500. That's also a nice piece of play. Ozdemir via decision. I have to go to a training session later. That's why I'm so early in the game here. Just to hit the timestamp. 1 second. Just to hit the timestamp. Okay. Let's go with the next fight. Moss said that he's got Kathleen Chokagi as the underdog. I've got Manon Fiorot to win. Fiorot KO, TKO. Plus 380. Minus 350 for Gamrot versus Benel over 1.5 rounds is easy money. Agree. 100% agree. Fiorot to win, minus 210. Yes, that's a great pick for Gamrot versus Benel. That's a very much of a safe pick, I agree. I have Gamrot versus Benel, go the distance. I have it that way. I believe it's gonna be a close scrap. Gamrot is too big underdog, so I'm staying away from that fight. Minus 150. You're right, Dickmund. You're definitely right about that one. Hope she gets brutally. Choka is not a knockout artist, but maybe she's a decision specialist. Yeah. Choka decision. I like that. I'll go for Jan Makhachev, Krylov. Good luck. Fiorot's only loss is to a big girl, Elma Court. She may struggle with big girls. Yeah, anything is possible. Where is Benel Dariush? How much is Choka decision anyway? And we've got... I don't know, man. Benel versus Gamrot over 2.5 is fine. Benel to win plus 160. Anything is possible. No way Abu Bakr is going to win. Did you see the vein? Gaji is massive and strong. Yes, I've seen the vein. Benel to win plus 160, but I don't know about that fight. I would rather go with fight goes the distance. Anything is possible, especially because this is 3-rounder. Gamrot is a 5-round specialist. You know that very well. Gamrot is a 5-round specialist. Everybody knows that. And that scares the shit out of me. You know that Mateusz Gamrot is a 5-round fighter, not 3-round fighter. I don't know. Benel is going to have power, but Mateusz is brutal on the ground. Let's see. Anything is possible. Petr Yan, Sean O'Malley, I bet on Petr Yan. I told you that. So line is moving right now. Petr Yan to win -265. Then we got... I don't know. I only see Yan winning via decision. Sean O'Malley is tough, man. Sean O'Malley is so tough. People are saying that he has chicken legs, but I heavily disagree. -110. I can't give a plus value here. I don't see Yan knocking him out cold. Sorry, guys. I would like to say that I see Yan knocking him out cold, but that's not going to happen. I don't know what should happen. I mean, Sugar Sean... I don't know. I don't see it happening. Simply can't see it happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see it happening. Let me see how much is O'Malley decision. I know that's insane odd, but it's 3 rounds. You never know. +500. Worth to try, right? But I bet on Yan, I told you. Next we got TJ versus Aljo. Fight starts round 5. How much is the odd? No. I hope the line has changed. This is my bet. I'm telling you which is my bet. Fight starts round 5. -250. Shit, man. Just a big piece of shit. Poor odds haven't changed. TJ to win. I've got TJ to win. +150. TJ KO, TKO. +500. Let me go with something risky. TJ KO, TKO round 5. That's the riskiest piece of play you're gonna find. +4400. That's a great piece of play. Got to say, this is really, really a great piece of play. And of course, we're going to see how everything is gonna play out in the game. I do believe everything is gonna play out nicely. Both Aljo and TJ are so confident on finishing each other. No way starts round 5. We'll see. But yeah, they were having the greatest beef in the presser. I was writing for some websites. Yeah, they were having the greatest beef in the presser. Olives to win. Next pick. Olives to win. +160. Olives, KO, TKO. I bet on Olives. So... But I didn't bet on method. I just bet on the underdog. Olives, KO, TKO, +550. Makhachev decision is another option I like. I don't see Makhachev finishing him, but I see Makhachev holding him on the ground. Olives is a BJJ phenom, very hard to finish. But when he knocked out Michael Chandler, I was like, what the heck, man. Makhachev decision +452. 425. That sounds decent. Like a really much decent pick, I got to say. This is really decent pick, and that's something I pretty much like here until minute 20. TJ has underrated BJJ, so it can go distance easy. Yes, TJ is having great BJJ. That is absolutely true. Charles versus Islam over 1.5 is good parlay piece. So let me see the odd. That's okay. -175. Whoa. Yes, Surendra. Great pick. Minus 175. That's awesome. That is really, really awesome. I really like that. No, really, I like that pick. Now you're going to hear my round robin. Unfortunately, Tukugo bout is off. Unfortunately, more bouts were off. Whenever I want to bet on something, it gets cancelled. This is Cowboys curse. I don't even wanna talk about the damn curses. Every single fight gets cancelled when I want to bet, so just a bad luck follows me all my life. It's Cowboys curse. The fight is gonna get cancelled, so I'm staying away from talking about it. Let me see. Vulcan plus 150. TJ plus 150. Charles plus 160. Let me give you another piece of play for round robin. Belal plus 115. That sounds like a decent piece of round robin. Potential underdogs for me. I usually don't have many underdogs. Just to know, I usually have 2-3 underdogs per card. But on this card, now I'm going to write you my bets. Charles to win. Tukugo was my favorite. I know that bout got cancelled. Sorry, man. What else can I say? Charles to win. TJ to win. TJ versus Dillashaw goes into round 5. And Petter to win. These are my bets. I haven't changed my mind. I'm staying pretty much confident to what I was expecting, to what I was thinking. And of course, if you have any questions, I'm eager to answer to them. Sorry, guys, because I don't publish that much. I'm having a lot of work going on right now, and work is killing me lately. So I'm trying to hang around with the boys. Now I'm going to have I'm going to have some time free right now. So let's hang around. Let's discuss potentially the greatest event of the year. Ask me questions, please, if you have them. I'm very much willing to answer for the next 1 hour. I should be free. I mean, I can't say 100%, but I should be free for the next hour. And there's a lot of work going on. I have a lot of work, and my mails are I'm getting tons of mails every day, tons of offers. But I can't write for anybody. I'm only writing for people who offer more money, because right now I can choose. I'm in the position that I can choose right now. So I'm going to put my PC here. Hold on. All right, here I am. Let's chit chat. Let's discuss, my lovely lads. I'm here, staying with you comfortably, enjoying. Go ahead, ask me questions. I'm going to reply every single question of yours. For a 3-rounder, Brady all time. For 5-rounders, Belal 100% times. I'm only confident that that fight goes the distance, you know. I only believe that fight is going to go the distance. If you ask me who is going to win, it's really a 50-50 for me. With Belal, yeah, Belal is never going to get tired. He's not that type of a guy. That guy has insane cardio. Also, Brady might gas out in the third. Kyle Bohada struggled to submit several opponents. I want to bet Kyle by submission, but he likes the GMP too. No, I don't see Kyle Bohada finishing this one via submission. I see Kyle Bohada finishing this one. I would rather go with GMP. I mean, Muradov's submission defense is not... I mean, let's be honest, it's not great. Muradov's submission defense... I'm not that much confident in Abubakar. I didn't bet on that fight. I just believe his control time is going to give him edge over Omar Gadjiev if the fight gets dragged to the ground. I'm not that confident, because if I was super confident, I would have bet on that fight. I just give him edge. That doesn't mean I'm super confident. I'm very confident in Petr Yan. I am very confident in Muhammad Mokaev. I'm very confident in Gamrot versus Dariush fight goes the distance. I am very confident in Belal versus Brady fight goes the distance. And that's basically it. Abu Bakr Omar Gadjiev, I would gladly fade that fight. Point taken, thanks. Thanks, man, no props. I mean, I just give him greater chances to win, but of course, if Omar Gadjiev keeps the fight standing, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be the problem. Absolutely, that's going to be a massive problem, especially if Abu Bakr is not able to drag him to the ground. I mean, we all know that Khabib is not undefeated as a coach. Everybody knows that. And Khabib is undefeated as a fighter, but not undefeated as a coach. So everything that happens for a reason. You know that very well. Can't wait for that fight coming up. And me, right now, I usually don't go live at this time, and I'm glad that there are some people here in the chat that pretty much inspires me to know that I have such a great community all around the globe. I mean, you are the best guys, literally. You are following me no matter when I air, what I do. I know. Even all those premieres were having successes. I didn't have many interviews, unfortunately. I don't have time. Simply, my job is killing me. I'm writing for 5 websites, and I'm getting jobs pretty much regularly. Am I happy with them? Well, to some point. I could be happy. I could be a bit happier, you know. Last question, Dobson, what are his chances? I'm giving 40% of chances to Dobson. Dobson is going to have the chance if he drags the fight to the ground. He can't stand and bang with Petrosian. But if the fight gets dragged to the ground, 40%, man. So AJ Dobson trains with Mark Coleman and Armen Petrosian is suspect takedown defense. So how does Armen win? KO, TKO, one and only way. If AJ Dobson drags the fight to the ground, he is going to have massive chances to win. And I already told that numerous times, but yeah, I believe you heard it. Thank you, Ted. I believe you heard it, Ted, in one of my previous. Like I told it even when I was in Moss interview, I believe, and yes, Petrosian's only chance to win is KO, TKO, keep the fight standing. AJ Dobson, drag the fight to the ground, man. You can't stand and bang with Petrosian. Everybody knows that. I mean, I doubt anybody can stand and bang with Petrosian. I really doubt anybody can do it. Really doubt anybody can do it. Maybe the best strikers in the division, but I don't see AJ Dobson as an elite level striker. I see him as a fair striker, maybe 3.5 stars out of 5. But I see Petrosian 5 out of 5 when it comes to striking. 5 stars out of 5 stars. Great kickboxing, great angle cutting, great feinting, and many other great stuff. I mean, I could address that all day long. But then people would start saying, Vlad, are you high? Are you off your mind? etc. I could address it all day long. Also, Petrosian is not moving sideways when he throws low kicks, and he is not moving sideways when he's taking a damage, when he's taking a beating, which could be beneficial to AJ Dobson because AJ Dobson, when he shoots in, he is going to have easier job to grab him under the proper angle. So yeah, suspect takedown defense, absolutely, man. I definitely agree because to have good takedown defense, you must have great lateral movements in the first place. And this guy doesn't have great lateral movements. He is having great counters. He is having very much powerful one punch. But that's all he has, I assume. That's pretty much all he has at the moment. Again, he's got a knockout power, which kind of scares the shit out of me. When you have a big knockout power, it's scary, man. It's so scary. All those knockout powers, all those stuff. It scares the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Really much scares the shit out of me. Can Dobson fight go over 1.5? Yes, absolutely yes. I have that in one of my parlays. Yes, it can. Dobson can take a shot, but I have reasonable doubt when it comes to his chin. He can take a shot. It can go over 1.5 rounds if he drags Armen to the ground or if he presses Armen against the fence. Armen's fence defense is, well, let's say so. his fence defense is not bad. His cage control defense, it's not bad, but it's not elite level. But again, if our man slips out of it, that's going to be a massive problem. Because standing and banging with that guy is a suicide for me. At least for me, that's a suicide. I'm telling as a guy who trains MMA, I'm not just a random capper. I'm a guy who trains MMA. I'm a guy who trains with one of the best coaches in the world. I'm a guy who trains with the best coach in Balkan Peninsula. So I'm just telling from my own experience which mistakes is Armen Petrosian making. For example, his posture against the fence is critical. He is not keeping his legs wide enough, for example. He's making a lot of mistakes, but again, he's a striker. That's normal. It's normal for a striker to make those kinds of mistakes. But again, his center of gravity is a bit lower. So with a low center of gravity, it's pretty much easy. It's pretty much easy to defend those kind of stuff, if you know what I mean. With low center of gravity. If your center of gravity is higher up, well, that could be a big problem. But when you're pressed against the fence, you must keep your legs wide. And that's something Armen Petrosian is not doing. That's really something Armen Petrosian is not doing. And that could be Dobson's chance, especially if the bout gets dragged against the fence. Dobson is good in transitioning from single leg to double leg. All those chain wrestling movements, he's pretty much good at it. And Petrosian's takedown defense is good, for example, if you go for a single leg or a double leg. But if you make a chain, Petrosian is going to have a lot of problems. That is true. Did you catch any nervous energy for any fighters in the face-offs today? You will say that something is wrong with me now, and maybe something really is wrong, but I feel fear in Jan O'Malley's face-off. I felt some fear, man. I felt some fear on the end of Jan, but I don't know why. Something was pretty much off point. I don't know why something was off point. I've seen some fear, man, in the face of Petr Yan. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that O'Malley is looking more confident. And I've seen something unusual in the face-off between Gamrot and Benel. Gamrot is too calm. It's not normal for Gamrot to be that calm. That is also creating me reasonable. That is also giving me headache. Why is Gamrot so calm? No, Gamrot is never that calm. Why I took it? Because he went 3 rounds with Malkoun. Anyways, it was nice interacting. Thanks. Good luck to you and me as well. Cheers. Good luck, Surendra, and I hope you're gonna win all your bets, man. I hope, despite we are somewhere on opposite sides, that both of us are going to win. That would be the greatest outcome. Of course, if I help people, I'm always eager to do it. When I'm live and I have time, I always like to interact with the community. Because I'll be honest with you, YouTubing pretty much saved my life. If I wasn't a superstar, I don't know what would have I been in my life. I wouldn't get that many offers, that many jobs, etc. So YouTubing literally saved my career. I agree, Gamrot wants to play friends too much. He's too calm. Something is wrong. Why would Gamrot be too calm? What do you think? Yeah, nervous every. Abubakar, watch the face-offs. I will. I was watching Abubakar at the face-off, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You might be right. You might be right, man. Maybe Abubakar is also scared. Everything is possible. But I just feel negative energy in Petr Jan's voice, or in Petr Jan's behavior, or in Petr Jan's interaction. I feel something is wrong. I can't describe what is wrong, but I just have a feeling that something is wrong. I don't know how to explain that, but something, man, fuck it. Something is terribly wrong. I have a feeling that Jan has a fear from Sean O'Malley, and I don't know why. Maybe because they are fighting in the United Arab Emirates. Maybe Sean O'Malley got used to heat, and in United Arab Emirates, now it's like 30 degrees. Now it's like 80, 90 Fahrenheit. I don't know, man. Benel is a snake. Gamrot is a horse. Snake tries to outsmart the horse. Absolutely, JJ. How are you doing, man? How's your life been? Big ratings to you. Yeah, thank you so much for the support on my channel, man. JJ, big shout out to this guy. Thank you so much for supporting this channel for such a long period of time, man. No, means a lot. This guy is commenting on every single video, so big hats off to JJ. Big hats off, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I mean, it means a lot. I am also making, I'm making everything I can. I'm trying so hard, but I have other job, which is I don't stream all day long like MMA Guru because I have other job. Great, thanks. You made me much money. I'm so glad I helped, man. If I helped you, I'm glad. I'm glad to help always. I mean, I'm always glad to help if I help. If I fail, you know my bets, so you know whether I won or lost. There are no cheating. There is no cheating, etc. I always say my bets. If I win, you know that I won. If I lose, you know that I lost. Because everybody who follows me knows every single bet I played. You can even analyze those bets. So you can see whether I'm right or not. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. This is normal. This is normal in the game. Just normal. I mean, if you're winning every single time, then you're either too good, either too lucky. But everybody can make a mistake. I mean, after all, at the end of the day, we are all humans, and every human is able to make a mistake. Like, it happens all day. Every single day it happens. All the mistakes, all those scary shit. Bare knuckle, FC, mismatches for me are the easiest money. There are many mismatches in bare knuckle, man. So many mismatches. But Van der Meer and Jake Lindsay should have been minus 400. You are right about that. How did you know it's a mismatch, man? Oh, man. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. You knew it was a big mismatch, right? You were having a guy light on the feet versus a guy heavy on the feet. And in bare knuckle, footwork matters. You know what is my theory of bare knuckle? Now I'm gonna tell you. In bare knuckle, number 1, footwork matters. Number 2, precise punch matters. Not hard punch. Precise punch matters. Number 3, counter matters. Footwork matters. Precise punch matters. Counter matters. All those 3. And if you're light on the feet, you're always going to have the advantage against somebody who is heavy on his feet. And in bare knuckle, you don't have much option. If you stall, the referee is going to warn you. They'll say, come on, man, what are you doing? Start attacking. Do something. Just fucking do something. They're going to issue you a warning. If you do nothing, they're going to give you a warning. And of course, they should give you a warning, man. It's normal, very much normal. Like, give somebody a warning if he's stalling. Bare knuckle is a great sport with mismatches. How important is raw power in bare knuckle? If we're talking about heavyweights, yes. If we're talking about smaller weight classes, well, the ability to take a shot matters. But raw power, like whether I'm bigger guy or smaller guy, I believe that matters in heavyweight. In smaller weight classes, it matters whether you can or can't take a beating. If you can take a beating, that's okay. But if you can't take a beating, if your chin is not on point, that could be a problem. That could lead to massive problems. That's how I see it coming. But I believe raw power actually matters to some point, but only to some point. I do believe that raw power matters in heavier weight classes, but in smaller weight classes, the ability to take a shot is number 1 than everything else. Did you like my video on Dominic Cruz, on Chris Curtis? Do you like my videos where I praise or criticize some specific fighters? And there will be some videos where I also praise Dominic Cruz as a great commentator, but I will criticize some guys. Also, some commentators should really change some commentators. And UFC, they don't give a damn much. It's a company, but Remember the good old commentary like 4 or 5 years ago, and remember the good old commentary nowadays. Everything has changed, my friend. Everything. Literally everything has changed. Now we've got mercenaries. They are talking about their pizzas, their meals. Who gives a fuck about your pizza and your meal? I mean, really, who gives a fuck about that? Does it matter? Nah, it doesn't matter at all. Really much doesn't matter at all. Who gives a fuck what you were eating, what you were doing? I mean, come on, man. Just come on. We care about fights. We care about professionalism. Of course, I know that Dominic Cruz was attacking Kate Peterson. I know. Dominic is on point. Agree? Yeah, very much on point. He even shared me his story. Dominic is on point. That is true. But the fact that I don't like, I've seen him being in confrontation with Peterson. That's true. That's true. I remember that. But Dan Hardy lost his job because he attacked Herb Dean because of that of that horrible stoppage. Was he right about horrible stoppage? Yes. I know it's illegal to attack a referee and to question his calls, etc., etc. Maybe the poor guy was on point. Maybe he really was on point. Sometimes I have to disagree with some facts, but on the other side, some fights make me think, man. Really make me think. Really make me wonder. Some fights really make me wonder. For example, old school commentary was better. There was not much technicality. Now everybody knows everything. Everything has changed, man. Now in the early days, we had only Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan knew everything, but we got Michael Bisping with fake impressions. We got Daniel Cormier, who is staring at his phone 24/7. We've got many other people who are having potentially some problems. And when it comes to Dominic Cruz and Paul Felder, they are dedicated, man. They are dedicated, very much dedicated, and they are pretty much professional. They're at least trying to stay professional. Also, I like Brendan Fitzgerald as the announcer. And I'm pretty much good color commentator, Pretty much good color commentary could be my dream job. And of course, I would never work for the UFC as a company because company has its own policy and I'm a liberal guy. I work only for bosses who give me total liberality. So if they say, Vlad, you can do this, Vlad is going to work for you. If they are extremely conservative in their approaches, and if they're like, no, Vlad, you can't do this, no, Vlad, you can't do that, no, Vlad, this, no, Vlad, that, night, Vlad is not working for you. Now I've got so many great bosses, and I'm pretty much happy to say that majority of them are still giving me jobs. So my life has improved. My life has significantly improved since I became a YouTube. Can't say celebrity yet. I'm not celebrity yet, but I'm at least famous in my state, and many people recognize me, which is good. But I believe I'm going to become more and more recognized. I believe I'm going to become better and better. I'm trying to progress every single day. To analyze the fighter astrology science, I studied for 20 years, see huge patterns in snakes like Oliveira, dragons like Wanderley and Connor. Also, roosters have great stamina, GSP and Young. Actually, I don't know much about astrology, but my sister is actually astrologist. So I have never studied astrology professionally. I don't know much about it. I can tell you my horoscope sign if that means something to you. If that means something to you. I'm Aquarius ascendant Pisces. So if that means if you study astrology, then you will know what that means. So astrology, like Jan is Aquarius. Yes, Jan is Aquarius. Yeah, I am Aquarius, but my sister is telling that I behave like Pisces. For example, I used to be extremely social until the age of 30. Now I'm extremely antisocial. I have no friends. I only have my teammates. I have people, yes, extremely intelligent, yes. I have people who I appreciate, who I respect, etc. But I don't have real friends because I know this sucks, but everything is about. I have fans and haters, but I don't have real friends because of one thing. It's all about fucking money, man. I also have a Pisces ascendant who tend to be sensitive. Yes, I have that ascendant, but I can be sensitive and I don't have to be sensitive. It's like I'm changing mood like a cat. I'm really changing mood like a cat. So sometimes I'm sensitive, sometimes I'm not sensitive. But this is very much interesting topic to discuss. So Pisces is extremely creative and often are sheltered by their mother. Sheltered? That's funny because I'm how to say that's okay. I respect what you wrote, but in my case, I escaped from home when I was 26 years old. I stopped living with my parents. I mean, I still respect them. We are still in, let's say, fair relationships, but I don't like when somebody is too possessive or too protective or. I mean, I'm not downgrading your arguments, just to know. I'm not trying to counter your arguments, just. This is interesting topic. I would really like to discuss that. What else can you say about you're saying you study astrology? So Aquarius and Pisces, I'm the combination of those two signs. So people wrongfully believe because I'm Aquarius. No, Moon in Pisces is often sheltered by mother. My mistake. Uh, I'm telling you where is my Moon. Okay, what can you say about this? Pisces ascendant is different. Yeah, very different. My Moon is in Gemini. Okay, I can tell you that. That is not a problem. Not a problem. My moon is in Gemini. I made a mistake. I have moon in Pisces, which is sheltered. Okay, okay. Never mind, friends. Never mind. Everybody makes a mistake. My moon is in Gemini. Okay, I'm going to give you. Venus is in Pisces. Mercury, Aquarius. And where are my other planets? Hold on. I need to remember the pattern. I believe Sun is Aquarius. Sun is Aquarius, right? Yeah, I was born in the sign of Aquarius. Hold on. Hold on, I will remember. Hold on. 1 second, please. Gemini is extremely intelligent, the most intelligent. Yes, you are right. Thank you. Where is my Mars? Oh man, I forgot. Hold on, Vlad. Which is the sign? Which is the sign? Aquarius is the second most intelligent, so great combo. So Gemini and Aquarius. So you're saying I'm very intelligent. Thank you. And I'm going to give you the position by houses. Okay, I'm going to give you position of my planets by houses. I just need to remember which one is where. Hold on. Hold on. More stable in fighting. Yeah, I'm counter puncher. I'm very much counter guy. I'm annoying guy. I'm the guy who runs around the circle. I'm defensive guy. That's true. Venus, house 1. Okay. Mercury, house 12. That is pretty much the most intelligent combo you can have. Thank you. Mercury, house 12. Sun, house 12. Okay. And for Saturn, oh, I don't remember which house is my Saturn. Not sure though. I'm telling you what I remember. Pluto, is it house 8 or 7? Something like that. Hold on. Which is your Chinese animal? I don't know. I don't know Chinese horoscope. Jupiter house 2. I was born in 1988, if that means something to you. I don't know Chinese horoscope. I only know a bit of normal horoscope. I don't know Chinese. Does it mean something to you? I was born in 1988. 1988. I am 34 years old. Does that mean something to you? Let me see other positions. Where are my other planets? '88 is normally dragon. Okay, I am dragon then. I was born in January in January '88. I was born in January '88. I'm a winter. I'm the kid of winter. Jan '88 is cat, but February '88 would be dragon. January 9 is Capricorn. I'm Aquarius at the end of January. You know, last days of January. I'm Aquarius. Hey, Vladisanya. Hello, Grayson. Think Petr Jan wins inside the distance plus 250. Seems like great value. I only bet on Petr. What day? 29th. 29th. At the end of January, 29th. I should be dragon, right? Hello, Grayson. Aquarius dragon is Ken Shamrock. Who else? Am I the only one? Me, Ken Shamrock, and who else? I was born in Kustendil, Bulgaria, if that means something to you. You know, Kustendil, Bulgaria. That is my place of birth. It's actually looking like you are a cat. Well, I'm a big fan of cats. It's the beginning of the year of dragon. If I'm a cat, that is okay, because my favorite animal is cat. It would make sense perfectly. No, it would really perfectly make sense. Who else is cat Aquarius? Yeah, many people are saying that I'm too intelligent. Many people told me that. Aquarius cat is Tito Ortiz, Ronda Rousey. Oh, Tito Ortiz, a drama fan, a drama specialist. Tito Ortiz, drama specialist. Tito Ortiz is a drama specialist. Ronda Rousey. I would never say that. That's interesting. That's so interesting. I love it. Victor Ortiz, Aquarius Cat. Ah, boxer. Victor Ortiz. I know who is Victor Ortiz, a boxer. Is he left-handed? Tatsuro Taira. Ah, one of my favorite fighters, man. Let's go. Bring it on, baby. Tatsuro Taira. It's a very famous sign for great fighters. And yeah, and it annoys me pretty much. I'm just a human, just like you, just like everybody. I believe I'm a human, but they treat me as a celebrity. Shakira is currently single. Time to make a move, lad. Oh yeah, time to make a move. I'm single for a very long period of time. I only have combinations and that's it. I have trained with Aquarius Cat before, very hard to take down. Actually, I'm learning now to wrestle. I'm now learning to wrestle because I'm a striker, but tonight I'm going to a training session. I'm learning a lot, I'm learning from the best coach in Balkan Peninsula. But no, honestly, like a cat Aquarius, I like my own peace. Really, but people are like, Vlad, you're celebrity, you're this, you're this. I'm like, please, just leave me alone. I'm just a normal person, okay? I'm just a normal person. They think I'm celebrity. I know I will have a lot of problems in my life because of that. It's hard to find a normal friend. It's hard to find normal girlfriend because everything is about money here, and it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, because here is everything about money. Everything about money, money, charisma, knowledge. They are all around. Oh, this guy is famous. This guy is famous. Oh, come on, man. I can't explain to the people how many problems I'm having because of that. How much it annoys me. No, I'm just MMA guru and me. We have some similar features. For example, we hate the status of celebrity. We hate celebrity status. Fear at Aquarius horse, Jan Aquarius rooster. That's why you need a celebrity girlfriend. Maybe one day I will see. We will see, man. You never know how the life is going to go, but I'm just a normal person. You know what I like about you guys. It's the same way here with Money Last. Yes, you know what I like about YouTube community. I'm going to tell you one thing. You treat me as a normal person. You are like, okay, Vlad, you're a YouTuber, so what? That's what I like about YouTube community. You are totally different. You don't give a fuck whether somebody is famous or not. But here it's all about money lust. Literally everything. Money lust charisma in my state. In Bulgaria, right now, no, it's kind of different. They respect me more. But in Serbia, money lust charisma. Money lust charisma. And right off the bat, everybody knows you. Everybody wants to be a friend of yours. Everybody. There are so many ass kissers all around the globe. Life sucks from time to time. I mean, I love my life. I'm not going to treat me as a celebrity because I'm a normal person. I also have feelings. I can get angry. I can be sad. Everybody can do it. That's something that kind of really much annoys me. We are normal people. We are humans. How to explain it to other guys? I mean, in YouTube community, I don't have to explain that because you are awesome. You understand it. But what about normal people who don't understand it? De La Hoya Aquarius socks. De La Hoya? Excellent. That is excellent. I really like that, man. That's a really great topic to discuss. I'm really enjoying, man. Really enjoying this chat. I have half an hour left, so have half an hour on my clock, so then I will go to a training session. Can Ozdemir stuff takedowns against Krylov? Yes. I assume yes. I'm more scared about Krylov's punch power in round 1. I picked Ozdemir if I must pick a side, but I believe no distance. Lomachenko, Aquarius, Dragon. I think all fights go past round 2, but the Oliveira fight could be over in round 1 and Makhachev round 1. If not, then round 2. Do you agree? With Makhachev, all cards are open. He could go the distance, he could submit his opponent. True. With Oliveira, I have Oliveira winning, so potentially KO, TKO. I think all fights go past round 2. It's very possible. Very possible. It's actually very, very possible. I think we are going to have a lot of decisions in this. We are going to have a lot of decisions in this fight card. Let me see. Lomachenko, Aquarius, Dragon. That's awesome. That's excellent. That's excellent. This is the sign of great fighters, of great people. I'm a big fan of Loma. I really am a big fan of Loma. I usually stream later, but unfortunately this time... Makhachev said in interview he wants to dominate and be over round 1. That's what he is aiming for. He said he's gonna pounce on him as soon as bell rings. I believe him about that one. It wouldn't surprise me if you know what I mean. So he plans to pepper early on. That's great. He is planning to throw some pepper early on. Malcolm Gordon has been finished in all 5 losses. Makhachev via smash. Makhachev submission sounds pretty much okay to me in the first place. Yeah, Makhachev submission sounds pretty much okay to me. Everything is possible. Got to call it. Do you think Islam can pass Oliveira's guard? It's gonna be very hard. He is trying to become champ straight away, so now he's trying to make statements to get up there quicker. Yeah, I know he's trying to become the champ. I'm aware of that, perfectly aware of that. That is his own call and his own decision. Sorry for putting my laptop like this. He has been a harsh life these days. I was working like a dog, so... He has been a hard day's life. I was really having a hard day. I'm going to be live for 10 more minutes, then I must pack my stuff for the training session. Ten more minutes. I'm going to kill myself if I lose any more money. Wow, good luck not losing it. Akapsaila, have you got a bet for the Padrag McCrory and the Leon Baum boxing fight? Nah, I only bet on UFC. I do give predictions for some boxing fights, but I never bet on boxing. I only bet on UFC. But I do give boxing predictions because I want to help people. I only bet on UFC. I bet once on boxing and I failed. I think Bivol Canelo I failed. Was it Bivol Canelo? Right? I think it was Bivol Canelo. I bet on Canelo and I made a mistake. Bivol won. I think. I know Canelo lost that fight, so yeah, it was probably that fight. How accurate are your predictions? My average score is 66 to 68%. That is my average score. Have your bets been profitable this year? Well, I wasn't making track. I wasn't making tracks of it, but I assume I'm not in minus. Mm, let me think. Well, there were ups and downs. I assume I'm up this year. Not like much up, but I assume I'm up. My predictions are 66 to 68% accurate. I rarely go above 68. Very, very, very rarely. You think Lena Landsberg chin is so weak to get KO'd by Rossa in round 3? It's possible. I think Rossa is going to accelerate. I think she's going to push the pace in round 3, but that fight could go the distance also. But Rossa decision makes no value. That's why I faded that fight. But I believe Rossa is going to win. I don't see Lena Landsberg winning that fight. Yeah, I think I'm in plus this year. I believe I've been profitable. Not sure though, but I think I'm in plus. I mean, you can open all my Rosa has power for sure. All my streams, in every single stream I say all my bets. So you can check the accuracy if you want to. That's not a problem. At least I don't hide my content. I'm not hiding from anybody. So you can check it out if you want to. 1.5 rounds is minus 550. That's okay. I like that. It should be pretty much a confident piece of play. I don't see that happening too early. You know what I like, for example, in America, in Great Britain? If you have a knowledge, people are going to respect you. Like in Serbia, if you have a knowledge, they are going to hate you. They are going to hate you. You're their greatest enemy because you're not a part of the system. People who have knowledge, they don't like us here pretty much, but I got used to it. I pretty much got used to it. That's the way it goes. If you're knowledgeable, people are not going to like you. Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you for this amazing donation. Best MMA mind in the game. Thank you so much, JJ. I love this dono, man. You're awesome. $7. Big shout out to JJ. Best MMA mind in the game. So you said I'm Cat Aquarius, right? Cat Aquarius Pistis. Yeah, thank you, man. Cat Aquarius Pistis. Meow. Thanks a lot for the dono, man. I'm trying to stay very confident. You know, I'm trying to stay in the game and I'm always trying to follow everything. I'm really, really trying so hard to follow everything, guys. So I'm trying as hard as possible. Yes, Aquarius with Moon in Gemini is a serious brain. Oh, oh, thank you, Grayson. We've got another member now. Welcome to my live chat supporters. You can check it out. There is some extra content. Check it out, Grayson. Thanks a lot, man. I got one membership. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Always awesome. Aquarius with moon in Gemini is a serious brain. Thank you. I'm hoping to become one. I'm giving myself 100% to this. Long overdue. You're the man, Vlad. Well, you have a sign now. That's awesome, man. It's awesome. Live chat support by Grayson. Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. Got the live chat supporter. I got the dono. That's brutally good. Brutally, brutally good. I'm very much impressed by that. Thank you so much, guys. You are amazing. Everything rocks. And Grayson, we can make for the next pay-per-view. But don't forget to remind me, okay, Grayson? For next pay-per-view, remind me to be my guest, okay? But in the case I forget because my brain is like, working 100 per hour. Just remind me for UFC 281 to be my guest, okay? Just in the case I forget, you will not forget. I will remind you. Thanks for the invitation. Always, man. Always. I am planning to invite you and Renji boy. Of course, if Renji is free, but Renji is very busy guy. Renji Kepper. He's extremely, extremely busy guy. So I hope I'm going to hunt him when he's free. I know he's working all day long. He's got a daughter. He's got a son. But he is a hard worker. Hard worker. Very, very hard worker. Remind me, please. We all work all day long, we have no time to hang around. But anyway, what I like to say, it's all part of the game. I'm having better time with the community here compared to regular people in the real life, because at least you're honest. I'm honest here, you are honest. It's awesome. It's just awesome, man. It's really awesome because here I can speak up my mind. I can say whatever I think, and nobody's gonna criticize me. Nobody. Capper Comparisons YouTube channel has been doing great, impressive growth. Yeah, I think he's having 8.3k, something like that. He's having impressive growth these days. You're right about that. Range Capper is doing fabulous job. Yeah, he's doing a fabulous job, and I'm also trying very, very hard to progress, guys. I'm really, really trying extremely hard to progress, and I'm trying to stay in the game, but I have other job. I'm writing for many articles. Plus, my sponsor is blackmailing me for trips, so I mustn't reject a trip when he pays it. I know it's all part of the game, but he's trolling me, man. He bought me purple gloves. He sent me into a purple room in a hotel. So he's a great guy, but he's a big troll. But I'm enjoying. Lately, I'm really enjoying. Got to say, I'm really, really enjoying. My life has improved significantly since I met you. And today I was working on a project which is called Benefits of Kickboxing. And got to say that kickboxing is a great martial art, great way to go for everybody who wants to, cut some weight or improve his mental aspect of the game. And every single martial art is good, but I'm all around guy. MMA, that's it. I'm an all around guy. I really am an all around guy, and I'm pretty much trying so hard to stay in the game, to stay with the fans. I'm trying to follow every single promotion, but sometimes, unfortunately, I don't have time. For example, this week I've been working like a dog. Yesterday, I had to slow down because I started to feel dizzy, But I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard working boy, and I'm always eager to take a shot, to risk, to fight as much as I can, because it's all part of the game, guys. Never give up. Just never give up. Always try to improve yourself. I'm always trying to progress, always trying to be better, and always trying to stay into the spirit of things. My fans appreciate it. I'm very, very much grateful to you because of that, because of your appreciation, and because you're trying to help me, because you're trying to help me grow, you're staying with me. I mean, majority of people who are here in the chat, they are here with me for a very long period of time. That inspires me. That's great, man. It is really great when people inspire you, when they believe in you, when you believe in them. Never give up. You're an inspiration, lad. Well, listen, I have anxiety, I have depression, I have post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm on the verge of schizophrenia. I think how do you say? I'm on the verge of schizophrenia, like very close to schizophrenia, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I told myself, YouTube is going to skyrocket me or it's going to kill me. So really, when I was taking those meds, and I'm still taking them, but I'm feeling better. And I said to myself, listen, there are two options with YouTube. It's either going to skyrocket me, either it's going to kill me. There is no option number three. And gang or die, gang. Gang, brawl. That's all I know. I don't know to pull back, because that's not me. I have never pulled back in my whole life. I don't know what that means. Even in the hardest situations, I didn't pull back. Even I was. Life is just like fighting. I only know to fight, man. That's one and only life I was having. I only know to fight. I don't know to surrender. I don't know to retreat. My mom is schizophrenic. Really? I'm drinking some meds, but I'm on the verge of schizophrenia. I have some symptoms, but with those meds, I'm pretty much functioning okay. Seeing things. I was seeing things earlier, but when I'm taking those meds, I'm pretty much feeling fine. As well as you see, I'm calm. Well, of course, I'm happy in front of my community. I mean, you are always making my day. So, community is awesome. Community is awesome here. But I'm just telling, for a person with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and the verge of schizophrenia, I'm not going to give up. This thing, YouTubing, it's going to skyrocket me or it's going to kill me. There are only two options. I have depression, anxiety too, but analyzing fights has helped me take my mind off it. Really? That's awesome, man. I'm glad. So you think a hobby is helping you, right? Before I became famous, I'm going to tell you one thing. This is a story to reveal. Before I became famous, I didn't have that problems with depression, anxiety, and PTSD, such things. I didn't have that kind of a problems, but I'm introverted. I'm a very, very introverted person, and that gave me a hard time. But again, it's all part of the game. It's life, man. It's life. Life has never been too good towards somebody, so it's a constant struggle to develop routine, or your mind will run off. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. If we lose our minds, we're gonna be crazy one day. We mustn't let ourselves be crazy. That's something we mustn't do, guys. We must fight. Every single day is a fight. Every day is a battle. Every new day, every time when you wake up, it's a battle. It's a never-ending battle. But one day, the world will remember my name. One day. I am already the best Bulgarian MMA analyst. I was Pan American champion 29 in BGG, but when I stopped competing, my anxiety went up. I understand you, man. I used to be a taekwondo champ. A vice champ. Taekwondo vice champ of my state. Then I hurt myself. Then I was having liver issues. But this YouTubing helped me a lot because I stayed in the world of mixed martial arts, in the world of kickboxing. It helped me follow. I was following this sport since 1993, MMA. But the sport was evolving. It was changing a lot. And when it changes, you must follow it. You must invest into the game. if you know what I mean. You just have to invest into the game. If you don't invest, YouTube does help. Yeah, it helped me a lot, because there are so many great people all around the globe. There are people like you. There are people who are ready to listen to you. There are people who are ready to interact with you. These interactions, I can't talk about this with people here. I simply can't. They are not interested in MMA, majority of them. When I start telling, they're like, "Oh, Vlad, come on, give me a break. You're like a PC running." Yes, I am. And what are we gonna do? You're like a PC running. Yes, I'm like a PC running. Yeah, YouTube does help a lot. I'm glad that you found your passion, that you analyzed fights. I'm glad that you were having successes with fights, JJ. That's awesome. I mean, if you are really skillful, MMA Halls was hilarious last night. Thank you, man. Yeah, we had an interview, and Moss is a good friend of mine. They even sent me a T-shirt. I also sent them my T-shirt. Yeah, I also sent them my T-shirt. That is really outstanding. But I will focus on my right now. I don't have time, but I promise I will focus on that later. Hey, Joe Baca, how are you doing, man? How's everything doing, my friend? Okay, 8 more minutes, then I must go to training session. I'm looking forward to tomorrow also. How are you doing, man? How's your life been? I assume you're off work right now, so I assume you're moving to BJJ class or whatever. I'm going to MMA session tonight. Thanks God, I don't have to follow the veins. I don't have to, man. This time I don't have to follow. I didn't have to follow veins. They were pretty much early. I wrote what I had to write, and then I said to myself, man, today is a fucking day for rest. Vlad is going to rest today. Vlad is going to rest today. He's going to hang around with the boys. And of course, MMA. Tomorrow I must ref. Tomorrow I must live comment. Sunday I must ref. I have a party where I must appear. Good day for MMA, yes. I have a party where I must appear after the UFC 280. Do you know that? I have a party where I must appear. And I'm going to tell you one thing. That guy who hosts a party, he is a member of my channel. And he told me, Vlad, I'm making a birthday. I'm not making a birthday on Wednesday. I'm making it on Saturday because I know that you have a day card and I know that you have to appear. I was like, what? He told me, Vlad, we expect you. I was like, wait, you didn't celebrate your birthday on Wednesday. You celebrated on Saturday because I have a day card. Vlad, you will tired. I know, man, but I must appear. I must appear. He moved it because of me, and he's a member of my channel, that guy. You know, the guy who was sleeping in my condo, etc. We are some kind of friends. But I mean, we are more like, we are contacting, and that's it. UFC all day and party all night. I know, and Sunday I must ref. Yeah, and Sunday I must ref. Don't ask me a damn thing, man. Sunday I must ref. I don't know how will I do it, but I will try to stay on point. But Sunday I'm refing in the afternoon. I'm not refing in the morning. I'm refing afternoon. But that guy, he is celebrating on Saturday instead of Wednesday because he wants me to appear. I'm like, man, really? He's like, yeah, Vlad, we expect you. Don't you dare to find out excuses. I was like, okay, I'm not going to think of excuses. That's fine. Just fine, man. I'm already tired now. No, that's the problem. I'm already tired now. Can't even think about the other days. But this MMA session is gonna relax my brain. That's true, it's definitely gonna relax my brain. It's definitely gonna relax my brain, I got to say. Going to be a really, really great day in the office. Training always helps you forget your problems. That's true, it always does. It's nice to switch off. It is. It is awesome. I'm doing GMP today, guys. Focusing on GMP today. Alright, I would stay more, but I need to prepare for the training session. You're very busy, Vlad. Yes, I am, Elliot. Thank you so much for everything, guys. I would stay more, but I must go now. I must go now. I must go to my training session. 3 more weeks I'm reffing. See you later, guys. 3 more weeks I'm reffing. Then I'm off. Make the GMP wishes. I will, man. I will. Catch you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I will be live. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you too, JJ. Thank you to everybody. You are the best. You rock.